Now, you will notice something different because we finally figured out how to be on LI Tabletop. This Wednesday night show is going to be on the LI Tabletop Twitch channel, not GMG Dave. However, you can watch it on GMG Dave, as some of you might be over there already. But the thing is that if you want to chat, please go to the LI Tabletop stream, so you can watch it there and interact with me. So just a slight change. We're hoping to promote the LI Tabletop schedule of events, and we've got Uplink coming up on February 20th and 21st. We're going to be playing board games, role-playing games, video games, a whole bunch of other games all weekend long. I'll post some links for that. I got some advertisements, but I will actually give you the links soon. Okay, so Ginger is helping me out a lot because some of you, GMG Dave, might be hosting this show right now, but you can't interact with me. So go on over to LI Tabletop and give them a follow, and also talk to me here. So here we are once again, and I do want to say today was a crazy day, as most of you, or if not all of you, know now about the storming of the Capitol building. We're not going to concentrate too much on that. I have on my other social media, I have some posts, and we are sorry to hear about the death of the one woman, and there were some other injuries. So our love and our respect and our hopes, our prayers go out to the family of the lady that lost her life. So there is Ginger. Ginger has joined us over on LI Tabletop stream, which is great. Okay, so with that said, once again, thank you for joining us to the Game Master Dave's live show where we talk about board games. So let's level up. All right, so tonight, let me tell you something. I'm playing Arden 44 still. I streamed, thanks, Greg. I streamed some Xenonauts. That's like the first time. The last week I streamed some Xenonauts. That's the first time I played that. I'm still playing my Dominions 5 game, and I'm playing Out of the Park Baseball. I'm streaming that as well as some Stellaris. Hey, I can't get my Stellaris to work on Streamlabs OBS anymore. So if anybody has any pointers or knows how to fix that, please let me know. Dave at GameMasterGames.com. All right. So what we're talking about tonight is something that we are actually going to play online on Friday night at the Bethpage Library Zoom event. And so we're Ginger and I were experimenting. It is Star Wars Outer Rim. So let's take a look at that. If you are a Star Wars fan, if you are a board gaming fan, Star Wars Outer Rim is really cool. Hey, Rich, nice to see you. Glad you joined us over on LI Tabletop. Give them a follow too, so you can get notifications whenever I go live, as well as Long Island Tabletop goes live. So Star Wars Outer Rim. This is basically a pick up and deliver game where you're trying to get a whole bunch of what are they called? I forgot what they were called. Fame points. Thank you, Ginger. Fame points. So you get like 10 fame points and you can win the game. But what we're gonna do on the Breathpage Library event on Friday night at 6:30 p.m. Eastern time is there can be a ton of you playing the game. I'm sorry, a ton of you can be on Zoom. 10, 20, 30 people can be on Zoom. We're gonna play the solitaire version. So basically, what we're gonna do is you are going to we're gonna pull some cards. We're gonna have to make some decisions, and we'll put out the decisions. Hey, we can do this or we can do this. And Ginger and I will activate the board. So there's going to be a camera facing down on the board to do it. Hey, Nina, how you doing? And AJM, I forget who that was. There you go. This is Ginger put up the Zoom meeting for Friday night, 6:30, Bethpage Library. So check that out. All right. So Outer Rim, Star Wars Outer Rim came out in 2019. It's given by this is from BoardGameGeek.com. It is rated at 7.7, which is unbelievable rating. And Ginger and I like to say anything over 6.5 is really good. So 7.5 is fantastic. It's 1 to 4 players. Oh, I'm sorry. Check this out. Out of about 100,000 games on BoardGameGeek.com, it's 277, and for thematic, in the thematic theme, it's 58. So it's 1 to 4 players, age 14 and plus. Playing time can be long. We may not finish. We're doing the solitaire game, but we still may not finish on the Bethpage Library. But you will get a really good idea on how to play Outer Rim. It is weighted moderately heavy. But it is what it is. We'll teach you how to play. Don't worry about that. The designer is Corey. I don't even know how to say that, so I won't try. Artist is Borja Pendado Arribas Velasquez, and I don't even know how to pronounce those. But it is what it is. The publisher is right now is Fantasy Flight Games. So, oh, it looks like we just lost a few viewers. Maybe people timed out or whatever, but we did get, they all came back. So I don't know what happens. Twitch shows me how many viewers there are, but it is also on my phone. Okay, so I will give you a quick rundown of how this deal works. Ginger and I were playing the solitaire game version earlier, and we chose Landau Calrissian as our character. And this is like our little playboard, which tells us several things. One is our current fame level. In the solitaire game, you only need to get to 8 fame to win. The normal game is 10 fame, but if you want a shorter game, you could do 6 or 7 fame. If you want a longer game, you could do 12 fame. We've taken 2 hits. This is our combat value. This is our health. We've got a card here telling us the special abilities we can do, and we can carry 2 jobs and 2 gear. And you can see right now I do have 1 gear right here. I've got an armored vest. And then this is my reputation. This is important throughout the game, whether you have a positive reputation or a negative or neutral. And this is the Hut, this is the Syndicate, and of course the Empire and Rebel. So those things are important. Here's the combat dice. For those of you that have played X-Wing Miniatures game, they will look very familiar because they are the exact same dice. Miss, hit, critical hit, and focus. Those are the things you can roll. And what's really interesting about this game, I lost the feed again. I'm sure it's going to pause in just a second. So I'm coming over here to try to get the feed back again. I don't know if it's going to freeze or not. Yeah, it says buffering. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But hopefully it'll come back on. I should have restarted my phone. Oh, okay, good. I should have restarted my phone. So, hey, it looks like I got you all back, which is great. But I should have restarted my phone, and I did not do that. So I've got to remember to do that and maybe turn off all my other computer and stuff like that. So sorry about the technical things. Okay, so going back to Outer Rim, hopefully we won't lose connection again. Thank you for sticking around. That's okay. One of the cool things that I like about this game is the ships. So we just upgraded this ship. So you get a whole ship card. It has cargo or spots on here that you can put things. Now, I mentioned that this is like a pick up and deliver game. And so basically that's what it is. So we're here on Katanica right now. And basically you get these jobs or bounties. I might have frozen again. Son of a gun. It might have frozen again. Is it still buffering? Oh gosh, this is embarrassing. My first time on LOL Tabletop, and my phone is messing up. So we'll fix that. We'll get a better connection hopefully soon. So thanks for sticking around with us. Apologize for any issues. All right, so here I was. So basically, your objective is, this has got a really cool card. This is the player turn card. So you do, let's see if I can focus in on that. Maybe not so much. But it just tells you exactly what you got to do. Planning step, you either move, you choose one. Move, gain money, or recover all damage. Action step, perform any of the other ones. Deliver cargo and bounties, market action, which means you can buy stuff, trade cards with other players. Encounter step, choose one. Fight a patrol, resolve an encounter, or resolve a contact token. Okay, so basically I could get bounties I could buy get bounties, jobs, modifications, equipment, and I can also buy new ships. Just keep upgrading your stuff. These are the contacts here. Here's the patrol. Here's a rebel patrol. If I run into it and I've got a negative reputation, I've got to fight the patrol. Every time I stop, I've got to encounter something. So sometimes I'm encountering stuff out on these dots. You can see like these are waypoints. There is the Maelstrom, what you could be familiar with. Where's Tatooine? There's Tatooine. So now in the solitaire version, what's interesting is that there's just one player, obviously, and they are trying to get a whole bunch of fame points, and then there are these other cards. They've got a C-3PO on them, and basically you flip it over, and this tells you what the AI or the game board player does this turn. And sometimes they do silly stuff, and sometimes they have amazing effects, and they might jump ahead of you in fame. So you can see there, they got 2 fame. We haven't finished this game, and we've got 2 fame. So there's a deck of these cards that just tells you what the AI players does, which is really neat. There's this whole deck of data cards here, and they've got lots of cards. There's a huge number of components to this game. It looks amazingly intimidating, but once you get used to the gameplay, it's so much fun. It really is sort of like an adventure that you're on, or like a movie. One of the interesting things that I found, let's see if I can find one real quick. I don't know if I can. Is this one of the ones in the front? Yes. So this is sort of like a mission. So if you draw this mission card, you have to do this, and then if you're successful, you get to do this, and if you're successful, you get to do this. And if you're successful on all of them, you get a really cool reward. So it's almost like a mini little D&D adventure. That's sort of how I see it. And it's super cool. This game is fantastic. We've had a lot of fun. It also comes with these laminated rule summary cards. I believe they came laminated. I'm not too sure. These are great. This tells you all the rules in a quick summary. And there's a lot of rules. You can see that's very, very small print. But the thing is that if you really get stuck, not only is there the regular rule book, but there's a rules reference book. And this is great. It's got a great index on the back. So you just find out what you need to find out, and figure out the rules. And most of the rules are pretty well written, I think. I sort of got that impression. Have you played Outer Rim? It looks like Bill has. I think we played this at the Bethpage Library game night. It is available at the Bethpage Library. If you're a resident of Bethpage, you can take it out and take it home and play. So there's our little glib on Outer Rim. Yes, Bill has definitely played. Rich too. Nina, AGM. I don't know if they played. Let us know if you played. All right. So finally, for our just like quick rundown of what we got going on. If you want to contact me, Dave at GameMasterGames.com. There's my Facebook. Cosmic Comics, Legendary Realms, and Main Street Board Game Cafe are 3 stores here on Long Island. They may or may not have limited hours. Please give them a call and check them out. They can give you some of your gaming needs. Cosmic Comics also, you can do subscriptions for comics. Here's our Bethpage Library event. Ginger put the Zoom room information earlier on the chat room, so make sure you write that down. Or make a screenshot or something. This is 6:30 this coming Friday night, and we are playing the solitaire version. I've got a semi-daily blog at GameMasterGames.com. Also, Ginger's business is open, but she is doing only Zoom weddings right now. So if you need a wedding, if you need questions answered, or if you're interested in a Zoom wedding, please go to Joyful Day Ceremonies. She is a wedding officiant. Okay, so we are back live, 2021. Look at that, I forgot a P on the tabletop. Over coffee. Yes, it's 6:30 in the morning Eastern time. Yes, it is very early, but we know some of you are going into work, and you can tune in to us. We'd love to have you chat with us. We'd love to have you follow the LI Tabletop channel and get notifications for when we go live, or at the very minimum, watch it later on Twitch, or it will be posted to YouTube. Sometimes we have a fantastic show. That sounds awkward because every show is good, but sometimes the banter back and forth, the conversation, we talk about games, we talk about just about anything. We have some interesting news input. That is with Rich
John and Doug and myself from LI Tabletop. So check it out. Just give us 3 or 4 watches. The show is only 30 minutes, and hopefully you would like it. Also, Uplink, I mentioned it, is from LI Retro on February 20 and 21. That's our online gaming convention brought to us by the LI Retro people, which have brought us great conventions in the past at the Cradle of Aviation Museum. I've also got a YouTube, Patreon, Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch account. There's my Twitch account. So, with that said, if you've got questions about Outer Rim, please email me, dave@gamemastergames.com. If you want more information about the Bethpage Library event this Friday, 2 nights from now, also email me. And I'm so happy that a bunch of you joined us on the LI Tabletop channel. I was worried that some people might be looking for us and trying to figure out where we went to. But you found us. So our regulars found us and a few other people found us. So that is fantastic. Tell your friends about the show Wednesday night at 10 p.m. I really appreciate you checking us out. Please stay safe. Violence is not the answer. What happened today is insane. We as gamers need to promote. What am I trying to say? Promote peace. That's not what I'm trying to say. Let's not be racist, sexist. We need to promote tolerance because we need each other. We need to play games, whether it's online right now or in the future. We need each other. We need to respect each other. We need to be with one another. The coolest part about playing games is not winning, but it's the community. It's hanging out together. Violence is not the answer. Let's not get that in our. Let's not let that bad stuff enter our community. Stay safe. Stay cool. Play those games online. Come visit the conventions. Watch some shows. Have some fun. And for watching us on Long Island Tabletop, I got a super bonus only for those that are watching tonight. Those that are watching later on, you get 100 experience points. Those that are watching tonight, hey, thanks, Bill, for quoting something I wrote earlier. What was this? Gamers promote clear thinking, logical thought, planning past the next move. That's right, Ginger. That's right. That's right. For those that are watching this later on, 100 experience points. That's what I usually give out. For those that are watching tonight for our first show on Long Island Tabletop, 250 experience points. Bill gets 251 because he's my biggest fan right now. So I just want to let you know. All right. So until we meet again across the gaming table, keep your dice dry, your rule books ready, and your Landau Calrissians strong. That's right, 250. Go Lando! All right, have a great. That was what Ginger said. I think that's what she said. Have a great night. Thanks so much for joining us. Bye bye.